Champions League is back. The Champions League is back, and City are in the semi-final. We are live, people. Do get your score predictions in. This is a massive game. I've just finished a day's work. I am very tired, but I'm full of excitement. Excitement is getting me through this evening because it feels great to be back at the serious stages of the Champions League. Obviously, we had our woes in the final last year, losing to Chelsea and Porto, and then we had to get through the group stages, playing the likes of PSG, and then we had the quarterfinal, or the last 16, and the quarterfinals, the Atletico games. They were tough to watch, and now we're back within 3 games, in theory, of winning Europe's most elite competition. Obviously, we're also in a very big Premier League title race, 1 point ahead of Liverpool, but let's not beat around the bush here, people. This game is absolutely colossal. Real Madrid at home in the first leg. It doesn't get much bigger than this. They are the ultimate champions of Europe, and we do have to show them that level of respect for that. 13-time winners. But I think this is a great game for us to get the beating of them. And we have a good recent record against Real Madrid, Joe. We did our preview. It did good views, Joe. I'm happy with that preview. And if anybody in the chat is watching, there's 8 people in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you haven't watched our preview, Joe, how are you feeling about this one? We'll talk about the starting 11 as well.
I mean, if I'm going to be totally and completely honest, it's a big game. Of course, we're all desperate for the Champions League, and so am I. But I don't really care. I'd take the league, to be honest. I know that I think at this point last season, I think you were this way around, sort of, the league, get it done. That's the thing that we want to win every season because you've got to be a bit more consistent and there's a lot less luck involved. But I'm just not bothered. If you were to tell me that we would lose to Madrid over the 2 legs and then go on and win all of our remaining Premier League games, I'd be happy with that. Premier League trophy, who wouldn't be happy with that? But of course, I'd still want to win every game because I am desperate for this trophy. Like, as soon as we get one, it's like, right, I'm happy now. I'm not really bothered about what we do in this competition anymore. It's just about getting that first one. And obviously coming into the game, you think, are we going to be okay defensively? Turns out, yes, we are, because Pep and all the boys have pulled a blinder, pulled the wool over everyone's eyes, and started having everyone on that we've got no defenders.
Listen, there's 5 Premier League games left. There's, in theory, 3 Champions League games left. If we win our next 8 games in a row, people, we are Premier League and Champions League champions. The 2 big trophies. We can forget about the Man City trophy, the Carabao. It's a shame we didn't win it. It is what it is. Same with the FA Cup. It is what it is. The 2 big... So let's see what people are saying. A couple of people in the chat, 10 people in the building. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on 9 likes. Get up to 10 before the game starts in a few minutes' time. Sire Finca says Real Madrid win this one. Nope. Rebel says nah, mate. Clinical says 2-1 City. Come on, the Blues. I think Joe said 2-1 as well. I said 3-1. Tyrese Leeming says best stream for Total Sport Tech. Come on, City. I think Rebel in the chat might be able to help you out with that one. I probably shouldn't say so. Nasif Shah says 3-1 City. That's what I said. I think it's going to be hard, like I said in the preview, to keep Benzema at bay for the whole 90 minutes because he is just that prolific, really, isn't he? He's that clinical in front of goal. So I'll give them a goal, basically, in my preview, but I think we should be able to outdo them. It's all won and lost in the midfield tonight, people. We need that midfield. You can see on screen there. We'll talk about the starting 11 fully in a sec, but Bernardo, Rodri, and De Bruyne, they need to be full of energy, full of intensity tonight, and basically use the fact that Kroos and Modric, who are their 2, instrumental players, they're 2 kind of magicians, if you like, use their age, even though they're technically fantastic players, and there's no doubt that they've had great years this year, but we need to use their age as our advantage, take advantage of that through energy and pace. And I said in the preview, I don't think Real Madrid have faced energy like Bernardo's, particularly Bernardo's, when he's full of energy. He's been tired looking a few times recently, Bernardo, but when he is full of energy, and I expect him to put in a big shift tonight, there's not many midfields in the world can cope with his level of pressure and intensity. It's going to be an interesting one. Rella says, first one usually. Tyrese says, okay, cheers. Just GG Gamer, good to see you back in the chat, my friend. You're always a good person to have in the chat. He says, nervous today, guys. I didn't expect Stones to play. We'll get on to John Stones now in a second. Tyrese says, predictions, lads. I said 3-1. Joe said 2-1, and I predicted a Mahrez goal. Joe, who did you predict the score again?
De Bruyne, I think.
De Bruyne goal. Daniel Neerman in the chat. Let's go, Dano. He says, come on, City. Tyree says, if it's not this year, then next year with Haaland. Listen, I've got 3 Haaland shirts behind me. The closer we get to signing Haaland, there's going to be more Haaland shirts appearing behind me. I've got a Dortmund one from last year, his dad's jersey, match worn from 2003, and the Dortmund away one last year. I'm going to keep buying them. I'm going to keep buying them until we sign the cunt. Sorry about that. Mbarak says, nice squad. I believe in my boys. Come on, City. We can do this. That's the attitude, Mbarak. That's the attitude. Tyrese leaving is laughing in the chat. Everyone hit the like button as well, please. We're getting we're growing. The channel's doing great. We're trying to hit our goal of 2.5k subs. So all of your support, you fantastic people, whenever you come in and chat to us and hit the like and hit subscribe, it helps us massively, and we're grateful to have you all part of the community. Maybe Rebel, if you're in the chat there, if you could actually, no, I was gonna suggest something, but it's a future project we're working on, people. It's a future project. Excuse me, Joe. Let's talk about the starting 11. I think it's the best we could ask for, really. It's the best we could ask for in considering the circumstances. We've got Ederson in goals, as expected. Zinchenko on the left, as expected. Laporte Diaz, as expected. And then the big surprise, the good surprise, of course, is John Stones at right back. We weren't sure who was going to play right back. And here is the first ever super chat to the channel. Has just come in, the first ever super chat. Can we all get some W's in the chat, please, for the first ever super chat? Darren Rebel, he's a member of the channel. We're just trying to work out and see how super chats work. He sends €2. He says 3-1 MCFC up the John Stones Blues. John Stones is in. First of all, Rebel, thanks for the super chat, of course. You know what you're doing there. And Joe, what are your thoughts on John Stones playing in that back four?
I called it. I knew they were having us on. There was no way in that. Even if he was 50% fit, I know he's got ankles made of glass, and he's like always injured. But even if he was 50%, of course he was going to play, because we have no one else. I'm genuinely not surprised. I said that I thought this was going to happen, and it has happened, and I'm happy it's happened as well. Obviously, it's still a mismatch. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a mismatch having John Stones, a natural centre back, against a fast, technical winger in Vinicius Jr. But John Stones himself, pretty nippy, pretty quick. Good defensively, obviously. He's a natural centre-half, so he should be all right defensively. But it will be tough today for him, because obviously Vinicius Jr. is a very tricky player when he gets going. But, you know, you back your players. I back Stones whenever he's come into the team this season. He's played well. So I've no issue, and again, I saw this one coming.
I think I'd take a 50% John Stones over any of our other real options. No disrespect to any of the other players. I just think Egan Riley maybe is a bit too young for it, and he's not ready. I said in the preview, you know, jumping from playing the likes of Wickham up to playing against Real Madrid and Vinicius is probably not fair on that kid. Never mind, you know, how much it'll probably damage us considering how good Vinicius is. But I think Vinicius will be a bit disappointed to see John Stones in the squad tonight. I think Vinicius would have thought he was going to have possibly an easier ride tonight than what John Stones is going to give him. And I'd say Stones would probably be told, you don't need to bomb forward tonight. You don't need to go forward and start, you know, getting heavily involved in attacks. Leave that to the front 5, sort of 6 players. Rodri will probably play a heavier role going forward than he would have done usually. It's going to be an interesting one to see, you know, where Stones is. Rebel says in the chat there, he says worried he'll get injured again, though. Hopefully that's not the case. I think we don't need John Stones going forward doing anything wild and woody. Just make sure Vinicius doesn't have a field day, basically, I'd say, is what I would hope Pep is going to say to John Stones. Yeah, so that's it. Midfield, we said Bernardo, Rodri, and De Bruyne. This is the best midfield we could ask for. I've already touched on the midfield. Joe, do you want to give yours? Win the midfield battle, win the game.
Yeah, there isn't really much why you can say win the midfield battle, win your game. You touched on it before. They've got a midfield that is older than ours, so you think that we should be able to run it about. But at the end of the day, they're very good midfielders still, regardless of how much they're willing to run about, and they all can produce their moments of magic. Just look at the Modric assist against Chelsea. Like, what? Technically, I don't know what to say. I'm still lost for words whenever I think about it. It's an incredible assist. And he can produce those moments. It's all about us trying to stop them. They're going to have to work hard, not only going forward, trying to provide a bit more energy, but they're going to have to work hard going backwards as well. They're going to have to help defensively.
I'm going to have to grab my iPad now in a sec, Joe, so I can actually watch the game. But Israel T. Olopade, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I apologize. He says Mahrez with 2 goals tonight. Israel, I think you could be right, mate. Mahrez, we know for a fact, is a big game player, and he loves these Champions League knockout stages as well, to be even more specific. I wouldn't put it past Mahrez to bag himself a goal or 2. I predicted him to score anyway. Joe, hold it down for 2 seconds. I'm going to grab the iPad, and then we'll get set up to watch the match, people.
Right, well, I'm glad he's remembered to grab the iPad, considering they've just done the they've just done the Champions League anthem, and the big tifo, for whatever Champions League ball logo in the centre circle. I don't know what to call it. Taking that away. All the jackets are off. Team pictures. Here we go. Exciting times. Exciting times. I didn't even touch on the front three, but I will. I will delve on the front three. Bum's not happy, but he scored 4. There's my analysis.
We said that in the stream or in the preview, Joe, that like we wouldn't have been happy with like Sterling to play up front, but off the back of Jesus scoring 4 against Watford, it would be pretty fucking harsh to not give Jesus a start. So we're not overly surprised he's playing, really, are we?
I'm not surprised, no, but again, I'm still not like the happiest he's played. Like, I still wouldn't have played him. Like, started him at least, anyway.
Is that game kicked off?
No. I'm looking at starting 11s to showing them. It's about to kick off. I think they're running a little bit behind. Imagine my shock.
I have it up on the iPad there now. Right, people, get your final predictions in. We're about to kick off the first leg of the Champions League semi-final, City versus Real Madrid. I tell you, it does not get much bigger than this. Other than the final, obviously, it doesn't get much bigger than this. This is huge. Ruben Diaz, captain tonight. Big Diaz. I think even when he's not fully sharp and fully fit, Diaz, which we experienced the other week against, who was it? When he came on off the bench and everyone was like, oh, he made a difference. Brighton. We saw that with Brighton. Diaz just being on the pitch alone, he breathes an air of confidence and an aura of we're going to do this. We're gonna we're a team. We're going to do this together into the rest of the team. And he obviously provides a lot of comfort to players. You know, his natural leadership qualities are clearly invaluable to the team, because we saw that the difference in the way we play. We look like we've got more confidence. We look like we're willing to take more risks because we trust that beast at the back, Ruben Diaz. Just GG game. It's a 2-1 City. Obviously we take a win. We do take a win. We take all our W's, but I think we need to be 2 in front going to the Bernabeu. I'd take a 2-0, I'd take a 3-1. I'd want a 2-goal lead going to the Bernabeu, because I just have this bad feeling in my brain that in the Bernabeu, Benzema's going to pull off a masterclass of some sort, and we need to give ourselves the best chance possible of A, avoiding that, and B, damage limitation, limiting the damage of that masterclass, because he is that good. But like I said, Diaz at the back, I think Diaz is the man. If there's any centre-half in Europe right now that I would trust to keep Benzema quiet, it's Ruben Diaz. And that's not me being biased. Obviously, there's great centre-halves, there's Van Dijk and whatnot. They're taking the knee here, Joe, for me.
Oh, I'm off.
All right.
I'm 40 seconds in.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm a bit behind, so just pause it. I'm going to tell me where you pause it.
Madrid. I'll pause it on 1 minute. Madrid are just playing it around the back. I'm going to see what happens. Oh, Alaba's just booted it at Ferland Mendy.
Tyrese Lehman says, here we go. Just Gigi says, we need to start strong. The only thing I wish is that we are clinical. I always trust us to create loads of chances. It is just about being clinical. And in fairness to Jesus, he is clearly clinical. He's on 5 goals in his last 2 or 3 appearances. Obviously 4 against Watford and whatnot. And then won the Premier League against Liverpool. So maybe he is clinical. And as Joe alluded to in the preview, when he's fighting for a City career, he seems to turn into prime R9. So hopefully he can bring some of that. And Jesus has a good record against Real Madrid. I think he scored on both ties in the last time we played against Real Madrid. So hopefully he's well up for it tonight. I'm on 41, 42.
I paused 1:15. Just as a preface for anyone in the chat, while I'm paused, we are going to be slightly behind. Please, no spoilers until we've reacted. Please.
Yeah, I'm using Sky. So sometimes my Sky goes fully live and sometimes it's not. It isn't at the minute. I'll try again at half time so you can get it live. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. Right, you ready?
Yeah, I've won.
All right, this is it, people. We're all good to go. If you're watching it live and you want to keep in sync with us, pause your own TV or whatever and get it in sync with us, and give us all your thoughts while we're here. Oh, here's Mars in the attack.
Go on, Mars.
Mars in the attack.
Cross.
Ball in. De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Oh! Oh my God! It's 2 minutes.
De Bruyne. Let's go!
Oh my god. He dropped the phone and everything. Oh my god. Early goal. We love a goal in the first 5 minutes recently. 2 minutes. 1 minute 30 seconds within 2 minutes. Wow.
Oh my god, De Bruyne! He's on fire these days! He's on fire, people! Oh my god! We're 1-0 up inside 2 minutes! The semi-final! We want this! We're hungry! Oh, Morris does great. What a ball. He's well onside De Bruyne with a clinical finish. We're just talking about being clinical. Oh, that's huge.
With David header, Van Persie-esque.
That is a striker's goal from the man that we need it from. De Bruyne, the leader, the legend, steps up. He's doing it consistently recently. There was question marks over De Bruyne throughout the start and the middle of the season about, he's getting regular injuries, he's not consistently good. When it matters, business end, De Bruyne has stood up. He's more than stood up. He's getting goals and assists weekly now, and that is a fantastic goal. And we're in the driver's seat now. We're in the driver's seat. I was talking about being clinical just before that goal went in, and that is clinical. Great, your first chance of the game, you stick in the goal bag. In the goal bag. Unbelievable.
That's my prediction in.
Joe said 2-1 on a De Bruyne goal, and De Bruyne has already scored in 2 minutes. This is absolutely huge, people. What are we saying? Clinical says the jinx worked. Just Gigi says I can't believe it. Tyree says yes. Just Gigi, come on, City. De Bruyne, great start. Madrid in the attack here. Let's calm it down. The thing is, they always say you're at your most vulnerable after you've just scored because the adrenaline's pumping, the excitement's going through you and whatnot. We need to just calm down, knock the ball around.
Oh, that's a ball from Zinchenko. Go on.
Go on, Jeff. Go on, Jeff.
He's just not quick enough. That's a foul.
Fix up my camera. I knocked it over in celebration. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. What a start. Champions League semi-final. This is where you show what you're made of, and De Bruyne is doing that nice and early. Let's keep this on, man. We've clearly taken Madrid by complete surprise. There's no way they were expecting this so early in the game. But, you can look at it negatively as well. Sometimes it's not great to score early, but we need to keep being ruthless and keep being, clinical when we create chances. Madrid have to come out. Do you know what I mean? They have to come out, because if we score again, we've got a 2-goal lead. Now, we do know that Madrid seem to be great at coming back from losing in the Champions League. They've done it now in 2 different rounds. But, it doesn't get much better than this. As far as starts go, this is pretty fucking good. Aryan in the chat says, goal, De Bruyne rocks, the best centre in the world. I'm jumping right now, mate. Well, I was jumping a second ago as well. I'm sure Joe was too. This is as good as it gets in terms of starts. Can't get complacent though. What are we saying, Joe?
They just keep it tight. Again, we said this home leg. You gotta win your home leg, otherwise you are massively on the back foot. And we all know what Benzema can do. I think we all kind of watched the Chelsea game. The Chelsea Real Madrid game, he was out of it for large parts of the game, and he'll come up and he'll score a goal out of nothing. One chance, it's in the back of the net, so you have to switch on and try and limit the chances, because there's no way he goes the whole tie without scoring. I mean, the last time we said there's no way a top striker goes without scoring a goal in the tie, it was Haaland, and he didn't have a sniff.
Yeah,
but, it was Dortmund. This is Real Madrid. They're a much better overall side. Ederson.
They're in. Oh, well done, Zinchenko. Well done, Alexander Zinchenko.
And Rodri and Zinchenko, right? Ederson's first pass gone wrong.
Kev's turned into a left winger in these last few moments.
On the counter-attack. On the counter-attack. Go on, Jesus. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God. He's back. He is back. He is back.
Gabby.
He is firmly back to being bumsers.
This game is being played at 100 miles an hour in the first 6 minutes. Fuck me. Aryan says, take that, Courtois, for stealing his girl. What the fuck? What? Just Jesus, I can't believe it. Did Courtois steal De Bruyne's missus?
Yeah, ages ago.
Oh, Jesus, right, okay. Just Gigi says, I can't believe I screamed in the middle of the night. What time is it where you are, mate? You must be in a different time zone, I assume. This is a great start, though. This is a fantastic start. I was glad to see that little challenge there from Zinchenko as well, so he can settle into the game and it's because he hasn't played a huge amount of football in recent months. So it's important for him to get a touch on the ball, get a challenge in, get a feel for the game. But Jesus Christ, people, this game is being played. Joe Pitt scored, by the way. Cheers for that, massive. This is a great start. This is a fantastic start. And if we can get the next goal, which I believe we can, we really put the pressure on Madrid. We really do put the pressure on Madrid because they can't let this tie get away from them. Now, I've already alluded to it that when ties do seem to be getting away from them, they've consistently pulled it back and gone through. But we can't just take that as the way it's always going to be. I fully believe we have the capacity to hold them at bay for longer than PSG and Chelsea did. But this is great. This is great. We need to just settle down, hold the ball, knock it around, create chances, do our thing. Let's play our game now. We are in the driver's seat. Just GG says it's 3:08 a.m. Man, you are a better man than me. You are a stronger man than me. 3:08 a.m. That's early doors for Joe and friends, but for me, I'd be fast asleep by then.
I wonder where he is. He might have said before. I wonder where he is actually watching from.
Yeah, where is anybody watching from? There's 8 people in the chat there. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and tell us what country you're watching from. Out of curiosity, we'd love to know where all of you are from. Get to know the community. Good ball. Gabby needs to put in a big performance today.
Hold it up, and he's kicked it out of play.
Brian says, hi, what a start. Wow, Brian, it doesn't get much better than this, mate. It does not get much better than this. 1-0 up inside 2 minutes. They're replaying it now on our screens. Mahrez, what a ball. We said it as well that Mahrez is a big game player. He really is a big game player, Mahrez. No one can take that away from him. And he's a Champions League big game player to add to it. And inside 2 minutes, our two most important players on the pitch in De Bruyne and Mahrez are the contributors here. It doesn't come as a surprise. Clinical says, I'm watching from New York. Are you from New York, Clinical? That is mad that people are watching us from New York. Nasif is from Canada. This is mental, people. We appreciate all of you coming in and spending your time listening to us talk crap and giving us your thoughts as well. We appreciate it. It's great. It's great to see the community. The 894 community worldwide. Brian says, come on, you Blues, hit that thumbs up. Exactly. If you haven't hit the like button, do so already. Jesus, I can't. I'm going to be hoarse by the end of the night, Joe. This game is just crazy.
If it continues going the way it's started for 90 minutes, then yeah. Although there does become a point where if it's this pace for the entire game, I am worried about the weekend. They're going to be knackered.
Yeah, Leeds away on the weekend. At least it's a 5:30. I suppose the later kickoff is probably a little bit of a
and
good
we're
thing.
at home. We're at home today, so no travel.
Yeah, it would have been a bit of a pain if we were in Madrid tonight. A bit more of a worry, but yeah, listen, it's going to be a tough game this weekend, and we look forward to that one too. But in terms of tonight's game, this is a fantastic start from City. I'm really impressed with the intensity we've brought to this game. I said it in the preview. I said it just as we went live tonight. That the midfield energy, if the midfield energy is at the highest it can be, and the pace we play at, if it's at the highest it can be, we will be successful over this lot tonight. And in the second leg, hopefully, because they are an old team. Their spine of their team is old. Benzema, Kroos, Modric, yes, fantastic players, and I will never take that away from them. World-class players. But we have a younger, more energetic team, and they seem to not be...
Here we go. Go on. Go on. Who's it? Mahrez, get yourself at back post. Come on. Oh, here we go. Here's another cross. Oh my God, Jesus! 2-0!
Gabby! R9! Oh my God! It's 2-0! It's fucking 2-0!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
We're gonna beat these guns! Oh my God!
This could be 4. Oh my God!
It's only 6-1. Oh my God. Gabby is on 6 goals in his last 3 or 4 appearances. Maybe we shouldn't sell this guy.
No. Bald.
Should I take down my Haaland jerseys? What's this about? And he's well onside.
He's very lucky with the. He's got a bit lucky with the touch. But the finish...
he's done really well. No, he's showed great strength there.
He's got lucky with the touch. The touch has bounced off both of them, but the finish itself...
Nah, he showed great strength there, Jesus. He showed great strength. He did a fantastic job.
He showed great strength to hold up the ball, but he did get slightly lucky with the way it bounced. But again, you create your own luck. He got himself in the position. He got his body in the way. He held up the ball, and the finish itself was not Gabriel Jesus like.
This is crazy, people. This is fucking crazy. We're, 11 and 12 minutes in, and we're 2-0 up. I couldn't have predicted this. I really couldn't. Now, granted, Madrid haven't really had a proper sniff of the ball yet. It'll be interesting to see how they play when they get the ball. But, as far as it goes, we can't ask for much more. 2 real chances. We're 2-0 up. Clinical City. Clinical FC. We don't need a striker. Haaland, if you're watching, stay where you are, mate. We don't need you.
Take your jerseys down. Take your jerseys down. Go on.
No. Haaland, I do apologize. If you're looking to come to City, we would happily have you.
If you're watching, please.
If you're one of the 11 people watching us right now, please sign. But Gabriel Jesus, you know what? We have been critics of him for a long time, Joe. But we have to show respect and give flowers when they are due. He scored against Liverpool. He scored 4 against Watford, and now he scored against Real Madrid. The guy is playing for his career. Could Pep's arm be twisted into saying, keep Jesus and maybe sell Sterling or someone else? Because I don't see the Haaland deal falling through. I really don't see that. I'm very confident that it's either done or about to be done. So someone still has to go. If Jesus keeps doing this, I mean, do you allow him to go? You can't, surely.
You whack on an extra 20 million onto the price. That's what you do.
Yeah, but no one's paying it. No one has that money.
You tell Arsenal, listen, he scored against Liverpool, he scored 4 against Watford, and he scored against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Come on, man. Give us an extra 20.
Cough up, you pricks. Cough up. 13 people in the building. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. For 10 years, good luck, and your club will win the Champions League. This is unbelievable for Manchester City Football Club. Clearly, we are so hungry for this competition. I haven't seen City start like this in a game. We started faster in this game than we did against Liverpool in the Premier League. I know in that game we started off rapid and we got our early goal there as well and whatnot, but this is a new notch. City have found a new level here. And it's without even Kyle Walker, who's the fastest player in the squad. This is a new level of intensity. Now, can we maintain it for 90 minutes? If we can, we will thrash these tonight. If not, it's about, not allowing them to get back into the game and into the tie. 2-0 is a great lead, but it's also a risk. It's also a nervy lead, if you want, or a risky lead, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, my thing's frozen here. This is a great start, though. This is a great start.
I hope that freezing hasn't moved the times.
What do you want?
30, 14, 31, 32.
Hang on. I think we'll be alright.
14, 40. Come on, the lads. Another one. Oh, well, Zinchenko. First man. Cross not beating the first man. Shock.
Sky Go is completely failing me right now.
Oh, Foden. I just cut it back to 0-1.
I think I'm actually in sync with you now.
Yeah, what's your time?
15:06, 7.
Yeah. It's okay, maybe half a second.
It just keeps going blurry, man. It's so bad. I need to stop using Sky Go. But listen, I know what's happening, people. Don't worry. I know what's happening. I'm on top of it. It's a great touch from Foden, was it? Yeah, that's quality. That is quality. That is quality. He hasn't even come into the game yet, Foden, which is scary for Real Madrid. All the danger is coming through Mahrez, De Bruyne, and dare I say, Jesus. Foden hasn't even had his say yet. Can he pull a few strings? Can he do something crazy tonight? It's like 2-0 up inside 15 minutes. There's no way anybody could have foresaw this.
Yeah, I mean, give Jesus his props for the goal, but it's the most Gabriel Jesus sequence you've ever seen in your life. About 2 minutes before, he's kicked the ball away accidentally by it just hitting off his heel.
It's just dawned on me now that I'm going to have to start booking flights to Paris, and that's going to be stupidly expensive. We're going to Paris, people. We're going to Paris. And am I going to do a match day vlog? No.
No. You're kidding yourself if you think any time. You're kidding yourself if you think one of those has ever been done.
No.
You've got to enjoy yourself. Live the moment.
I'm going to be permanently hammered. But
Look at Rodri. Look at Rodri. Look how high he is.
City are completely boxing in Real Madrid here. We are cornering them. I'm pinning them in, looking for the ball back. We are playing at, like I said this, we need to play at a really high pace and intensity to just tire these old cunts out, and it's working. They can't move their bodies as fast as us. Arjen says, get in, City. Just Gigi says, I love you, Jesus.
Oh,
Madrid
second dodgy distribution. Oh my good God. Where's he put that? Where's he put that?
Can someone explain to me what just happened? I thought that was a certain goal for a second.
Where's he put that? He's almost put it out for a corner. Corner, throw in.
Let me see this again. Vinicius cuts it on his right foot.
Oh,
if he
my. Oh, it's a corner. That's why. That's why. There's another bit of dodgy distribution from Edison, though.
That was going in. Hey.
That's a worrying sign, though. Edison's distribution's been awful.
That's the first sign of danger from Real Madrid, people. That's the first sign of danger from Real Madrid. Vinicius, we knew he'd be a troublesome player to keep a hold of tonight. The Stones couldn't keep up with him just there. But Arjen, Hugh, are you vaping again? Of course I'm vaping. I'm always vaping. I'm an addict. Arjen says, I think if the spirit goes on, the final is guaranteed. I don't know, man. The final is a whole different ball game. Should we get there? Whole different ball game. This is what the focus is on right now, and it's going very, very well. It's going very, very well. But we need to tighten up that right hand side. Our right hand side.
I don't know whether that was a slip, but someone just fell over trying to go with Foden.
Oh, my Sky Girl's completely crashing here.
Still on it. We're building. Did
Real Madrid score? No, they didn't. They nearly did. They probably should have, only for a block to put it out for a corner.
I just thought it was an awful shot at first. Like, it almost went out for a throw-in. I thought I just completely mishit it. I was shocked.
My thing started going blurry as he was pulling the trigger, essentially, and I was like, this is going in. If he just got the right curl, it was going in, like.
Worst thing that can happen when you're 2-0 up is to concede a goal, because not only do you lose all the momentum, and then there's only a 1 goal difference.
You start to get a little bit shaky.
It's a little bit shaky. Wait.
What are we saying, people in the chat? We're impressed?
I'm impressed. 20 minutes in and we're 2-0 up against the best of the best in this competition.
It's completely crashed on me, Joe.
I'm still going.
I see you replaced Alan Senior.
That's out. Corner ball. Eder Militao has given Courtois a hospital pass, and it's gone out for a corner.
I see you replaced Haaland Senior's jersey and put or Haaland Junior's. I've got 3 jerseys here. All right, I've got Haaland Junior, Haaland Senior, Haaland Junior.
Junior.
Haaland, Erling's son. Erling's got 3 generations of Haalands there.
Test tube babies.
Test tube babies.
He's a machine. He's not a real person.
No, he's not. He's an absolute mutant.
Corner's gone straight through. Go on, just hit that. Go on.
You're gonna have to keep the commentary going until I can get this sorted.
Yeah, I'll hold it down. You be the engager.
Just Gigi says, please can we score 1 more so we can be confident in the second leg? Listen, I take 2-0 going to the second leg. I said I want a 2-goal lead going to the Bernabeu to have, a little sense of comfort. Even at 2-0 going to the Bernabeu, you're still not going there thinking we are through, but you're going there thinking, we're in a good position. Ari says, I'm sorry, I couldn't see his father's jersey because you were covering. Forgive me. No, you don't need to apologise, Ari. It's my fat head in the way anyway. We need another goal. A 3-0 lead in the Bernabeu would be absolutely outrageous. But listen, put it this way, people, we're 20 minutes into the game. And Real have already showed signs that they can punish, through Vinicius down that left.
Zinchenko, the passion. Go on. Go on, Jesus. Make a run. Oh, he's made a run. Ah, he can't get there. Zinchenko, man. He's on it. Zinchenko showing a passion.
I have it back, but I'm not fully in sync with you.
Where are you at?
Just keep doing your thing. I'll sort it out myself. Yeah, we need to just not concede. I think this is a good lead. The Bernabeu game is going to be a whole different kettle of fish. But once again, they can also score tonight.
Ooh,
we need a 4-goal lead to confirm victory. A 4-goal lead to confirm victory. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you'd like to think we wouldn't blow a 4-goal lead, but it's a big ask. Another two goals.
Defending, Foden tracking back.
I'm at 22, 16, 17.
Oh, I'm
8.
exact on my screen.
Right. If it crashes again, just bear with me and we'll sort it out. It is what it is. Fucking Sky.
Be watching BT channels on Sky. They don't want it.
They don't want it. The wankers. Make sure you've all hit the like button and you're subscribed to the channel as well. We're on the road to our goal for the season is 2.5 before the last game of the season. So
Benzema, but defending from Diaz.
Can we? We can if Eder Militao is there. Do you not rate Militao, Arjen? Do you rate him, Joe?
Well, he was supposed to be one of the next big things. He came from Porto, I believe, even though he's Brazilian. One of them, the Portuguese league dunnies. Love a good Portuguese league player. They always seem to come good. But yeah, he's supposed to be the next big thing. All I know is that he's incredibly fast. That's about all I know. Like, when we try to break in behind, he has incredible pace and has matched it or bettered it than our players. So that's something that we're struggling with.
It seems to be that Madrid just have a load of old quality players blended with some really fast players. Arjen says, already liked and I have subscribed since many months. Arjen, we know you are a legend of the 1894. We appreciate you, my friend. Just Gigi says he is a decent centre-back. I've not seen much of Militao. I can't. Joe just gave me his thoughts there, but some of you seem to think he's decent, some of you don't really rate him too highly. Al says, what's happening? Like, are my eyes... Hey! Are my eyes deceiving? No, your eyes are not deceiving, Al's. We are 2-0 up over Real Madrid. Arjen says, but not enough for Foden, Jesus, and Mahrez. Just you. I think you've got a good point there. I think this is the best attack we can have right now. I mean, does Sterling score that goal? I don't know.
Well, Sterling can't hold the ball up, so probably not.
Does Grealish? No, I don't think he does.
Grealish isn't even in the box.
No. Grealish is some of the halfway line.
It's fine. That's what we bought him for.
I think
we spent 100 million on demand for when we're in the box for him to be on the halfway line. Oh, yeah, Diaz. Oh my God. Oh, he's offside and it's hit the post anyway. Oh, holy mother of Jesus. Oh my God. That's what a lack of match sharpness does to you.
Diaz, what are you doing, mate?
He's almost giving it away, passing it back to Ederson. He's given the ball back. What happens? Benzema on it. I mean, Vinicius Jr. is miles offside. But he's lucky that the original one doesn't go in. I thought he was rolling in.
That right-hand side of Diaz and Stones.
Go
on, Kev, go on! Kev!
Go on! Still!
Play it across!
Foden!
Oh, you idiot! You idiot! You fucking plonker!
Oh, Foden had a tap-in. And he's gone on his right and he's put it the wrong side of the side netting. That is shocking.
Why didn't Mahrez square it?
Shocking.
If Mahrez squared that, it was a certain goal.
There's a little gap. He decides to shoot. Pep is absolutely seething. Pep is absolutely fuming.
He has every right to be fuming. That is greedy for Mahrez. That's the one thing about Mahrez that you just have to discredit him for a little bit. It's greediness. He has to square that. Clinical says that's a Kane to Sterling moment. It is, and it really is. He has to square it. Just Gigi says, "Oh my God, I know." We could live to regret that. That was a fantastic challenge. Bernardo did great. Kevin De Bruyne did great. De Bruyne is playing fantastic so far. Jesus is playing well. Mahrez had to do better there.
Oh, Mahrez. Oh, that's a foul.
What I was saying was, I think that right-hand side of our defence, Diaz and Stones, it does look a little bit shaky. Neither of them are fully fit, obviously. Neither of them are. And they're looking a bit shaky. Madrid are causing trouble down there. And you can best believe Madrid are going to identify that bit of weakness we have on that right-hand side of our defence. And they're going to try cause trouble down there. What happened? Who was selfish? Says Aryan. Mahrez basically was on the inside the box. Only one centre half, only one defender was back for Real Madrid. And if Mahrez had just squared it across the box, Foden had a tap in. But instead, Mahrez opted to shoot for goal and hit it into the side netting.
Go on, press. Pressure. How deep they are.
I was talking about how I think our right-hand side of defence looks poor. I think Madrid's overall defence looks really there to be got at. When we're getting in behind them, they can't cope with us.
Again, that's where Eder Militao comes in. I think he's a decent centre-half, but he's got loads of pace, which is obviously going to help when we try and get in behind. Although it doesn't, admittedly, it doesn't help when we've got three players running at one. But what also doesn't help is when we've got three players running at one, the one player with the ball decides to shoot.
Yeah, that's it's unforgivable. I know he's playing well overall, Mahrez, and he's our top scorer this season, isn't he? But
Careful. Come on, no blunders, no mistakes.
Oh, Stones, no!
What are we doing at the back? Well, in Rodri.
What are Stones and Diaz doing? Both of them. They're going to let us down here. They really are. The pair of them don't look up to it. Well done, Bernardo. Calm it down now. Oh, good ball. That's a good ball.
Mahrez.
Ball,
go on, Jesus.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, my God.
Phil! Oh, no!
No!
Oh, fuck!
His first touch has let him down as well. If you see, his first touch is normally amazing. What a ball from Mahrez, and then Jesus, and then look, De Bruyne. One touch football, perfect ball. So look at his first touch. It forces him to go a bit more outside. He can't control it. That's poor. That's very poor.
If that goes in, it is arguably goal of the season we've scored, because the build up from the three players involved to getting it to Foden was just phenomenal. Like, phenomenal one-touch football.
He should get it on target, but at the same time, if his first touch is better, then chance he just drills it. It's unfortunate.
Our right-hand side of defence, we can't cope here. They're gonna cause us problems.
Well, in Rodri. Rodri having to help out.
Rodri's coming back to cover because the two lads, Diaz and Stones, they simply can't. They can't run out.
Oh, Alvaro scored.
Telling you, Madrid's left-hand side, Vinicius, Benzema starting to gravitate out there because he sees a weakness there.
What a ball for Benzema, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Very nearly a goal from David Alaba.
I don't know who's marking him anyway. Like, how is he allowed to just get in front of everybody at the front post?
I know. Defensively, both teams are not looking great. Zinchenko is probably our best defender at the minute.
Admittedly, they're not even really going down that side.
No, but
when they are, he's doing well. Cancelo, watch yourself. You pick up stupid bookings, this is what happens.
No, the thing, both teams look threatening going forward. We have looked more threatening. We've cut them open now 2 or 3 times where we should have scored.
Come on. Oh. Look at the techers. Swaz. Oh, Rodri.
Keep knocking around. Nice.
Ah.
Unlucky.
Zinchenko.
Cunningham says if that was Sané, that would have drilled. Yeah, that was Sané's bread and butter, that kind of thing. Iron says this match is the opposite of the second leg of City versus Atletico. Yeah, this is what we said. I said in the preview that this would be a completely different ball game to what we experienced versus Atletico, and there would be more goals for us to score here, but there would also be more goals for us to concede if we're not on defensive form. I must admit, I hate to say it, we're not looking good defensively, particularly down our right hand side. Just Jesus.
Rodri.
Rodri is cleaning up a lot. Rodri's cleaning. He's giving our defensive woes and weaknesses a bit of cover because they need it. Diaz and Laporte. I do make the allowance that neither of them are fully fit, but they're going to cause us trouble here tonight.
Oh, hospital pass there from Zinchenko. Can't pass a parcel from the back. Ederson's had it. Zinchenko's had it. Stones and Diaz have had moments.
Yeah, defensively we're not looking great. It's our midfield and our front three are on smoke. They're playing really well. They're looking fast and energetic and all that good stuff. But the back four, no, they're not on it right now. Hopefully they can improve as time goes on a little bit.
Go on, just press Courtois. We don't know how he is with his feet. There you go, he's oofed it again. And we've won the ball back. Just keep pressing Courtois. He's not an Ederson. Not many people are, admittedly. But cool as you like.
Iron says, I want Zinchenko to score to see him celebrate for Ukraine. That would be a lovely moment. I want anybody to score, but if Zinchenko scores, obviously,
Zinchenko.
It'll be a lovely moment for him. Is Cancelo playing? No, he's suspended. Cancelo got too many yellow cards.
Madrid, Benzema. Oh dear, I knew he was going to score. You knew
Benzema
it. You just knew it.
2-1. 2-1. Oh, he was inevitable, wasn't he? He was inevitable.
Yeah, at least we had the 2 goals before he scored.
Defensively, we're all over the place. We really are, Joe. We're all over the place defensively.
Good enough. What happens here then? Zinchenko wins it. 50-50. Mahrez loses out. Cross. That's a great ball. Zinchenko's allowed him to get in front of him. It's not good defending.
We're all over the place, man. We're all over the place at the back. Did Real Madrid score? Yes, they did.
Off the post. Nothing Ederson can do about that one. Defending needs to be better. Zinchenko caught on his heels. Benzema gets in front of him.
It's a great finish as well. City need to get themselves back into gear because this has been a dodgy last 10-15 minutes or so, bar 1 or 2 attacks that we should have scored from. Defensively, we look really there to be exposed. Worrying, very worrying. When you've got a player as prolific as Benzema, look, they're on the attack here again. Madrid are on the attack here again. Don't let them get it.
Benzema's dropping deep. Well in Rodri. I mean, he's passed it straight to Vinicius again. Vinicius did a 1-2 with Rodri. But here's where the first goal came from, this left-hand side. They're now overloading. They're overloading our right-hand side now. They had both wingers, full-back and midfielder. They sense a weakness.
Diaz and Stones, and even Zinchenko, they need to pattern up, man. They're not playing well. They're really not playing well. And you can't afford to have weaknesses against strike forces.
Who's Market Foden? Oh my good Christ. Why is Foden not tracking back? They've gone for a full-back overlap and Foden sat there on the halfway line.
This is so. They're going to score more if this pattern continues. This is not good enough defensively. Really not good enough defensively. Fernandinho's coming on.
Wait, what?
Fernandinho's coming on for John Stones.
Is he not fit?
He mustn't be.
This is a death sentence, having Fernandinho at right back.
He won't. Diaz will probably go right back and Fernandinho goes centre half.
Again, that's still a death sentence.
Oh,
Neither of them are quick enough.
Oh. Stones is going off and Fernandinho's coming on. I assume Stones' knock is bothering him, or else Pep's just not satisfied with how he's playing. This is really, really worrying. There's no way up at the pace of Vinicius.
I have a bad feeling about this game. Fernandinho can't play the big games anymore. He can't. He doesn't have it in his legs. He lost the head against Liverpool in the semi-final. We can't have him losing the head. This is bad. This is not very bad. Oh, Cancelo, why do you have to get yourself suspended? Oh my God. Such an idiot, man. This
is really worrying stuff, people. Why is he coming on so early? Because Stones is either his injuries either recurred or else Pep's not happy with him. Just he says, "Oh no, we're going to be exploded." Oh, it's ominous. It does feel a bit ominous, but look, we still have the lead. We just need to hold on to get it to halftime and resettle. It's 10 minutes to go to halftime. Why did he get soaked? Arjen says, like I said, either he's injured again or else Pep's just really not happy with how that right-hand side is working out.
I'm just so confused because he didn't go down and he didn't show any signs of being injured. Like, at what point did it... Like, I didn't see... There's Fernandinho at right back. I am terrified. Whee! I'm still terrified. I don't care if he's just skin Vinicius. I'm still terrified. It's not a good matchup, man. I don't think anyone saw Stones ever do anything to tell anyone that he was injured, that he wanted to come off.
I think Pep's is really worried with how Stones is playing. He looks all over the place.
I'm confused. I'm sure we'll get to know after the game, or maybe at half-time. I don't know, but we're in the dark now.
Don't blow it up. Ref, that's not a foul! He fell over!
My God.
Oh, God. This is just turned bad. This game has just turned into a bad vibe.
This is
we need to get time.
Not great.
We need to just get to half-time here. Is a replay of their goal. Benzema, clinical as ever. Zinchenko can't give him that much space.
I saw this against Chelsea. He can be out of the game and then he gets one chance and it's in the back of the net and there's nothing you can do about anything.
He's never in the game, Benzema. That's the weird part. He's never actually heavily involved in the game. He's just clinical. He's adapted his game to just being there to score. Fernandinho is now officially playing right back for us against Real Madrid, marking Vinicius Jr., one of the fastest players in the world versus one of the oldest players in the world.
God, Mahrez is going to have to do some defensive dog work here. He's going to have to track back a lot to help him because there's not a chance he handles it by himself. This is what I don't want to see either. I don't want to see him making overlapping runs from right back. I need you defensively because if they break, there is not a chance in hell that you are catching up.
I agree. I agree 100%. But then again, we're just spamming crosses now. We've reverted back to just hitting crosses aimlessly. Then again, it's can Fernandinho be a hero? I mean, it is an opportunity for him to be a hero and leave his mark finally on the club that he's leaving this summer. But it's worrying. It's worrying. You know, on paper it's worrying, but we do know he's got the leadership qualities. Hey!
Ref, come on.
Shut up, Vinicius. Shut up. We need to just get to halftime. Get to halftime at 2-1 and settle. I don't know, people. I don't know. What are there's 9 people watching. Hit the like button and subscribe. What are your thoughts on Fernandinho coming on to replace John Stones? I mean, in fairness, can it get much worse than what Stones was doing already? I don't know. You look pretty bad.
If he gets a booking, it's game over. Because you're looking at that and going, right, well, at least if Vinicius Jr. just knocks it past him, he's just going to take him out. But as soon as he gets a booking, it's like, I can't do that again.
Mahrez
has been greedy. I know he got the assist for the first goal, but he's being a bit greedy now. Trying to score, trying to get his name up in lights, trying to be the hero.
I guess we're just keeping our lead at the moment and need that halftime team talk. Yeah, we need to just get these next 5 minutes out of the way, get to halftime and let Pep speak to them and rearrange properly because...
Go on, Jesus, man.
Come on, Gabby.
Slowed it down a little bit. This is where we slow it down to the point of where we have to put a cross in.
Madrid will feel a 2-1 isn't the worst thing in the world for them, leaving here tonight.
Oh,
God. Come on.
Press him.
We've dropped our energy. We've dropped our energy.
Zinchenko's done well with the dealing with the outball to Rodrigo. like when they tried to build an attack. But in terms of actually defensively in our own half, around the box, no.
Zinchenko, you just can't give Benzema that much room. He will punish him for that goal that he scored a few minutes ago.
5 minutes, come on. Just don't concede in the next 5 minutes. Score if you can, but don't concede. That's the main thing.
If it's two, if this game gets to 2 each, oh man, it could get really ugly for us. We need that halftime whistle, people. We also need another goal. Like there's a good few things we need tonight now.
Just had a little flick through there. The notifications, see if I could see what's up with Stones. Just, no one knows at all.
I'd say it was
Jesus.
Well done, Gabby.
Go on! On it.
Gabby's playing well, man. Gabby is playing well.
He's on it tonight. He wants it. But again, it's what being linked to Arsenal does to him, man.
It's a fight for their lives.
It's like, no, please, I beg. I reckon he'd be happy to go to Arsenal. He'd start up front every week and he'd play for Arteta. Quite likes Arteta, I reckon.
Yeah.
Is this an awful corner? Nah, it's not a good corner, is it? It's not.
No.
Never is.
It's alright. The time wasted is as valuable. Just get it to half time.
Careful, Fernandinho, mate. We can't have you fannying about with the ball, man.
The real test with Fernandinho now is when he's 1-on-1 with Vinicius, which will happen. Clinical says Madrid are definitely coming out tired in the second half. I don't know. I think Madrid will smell blood here. I think they'll smell blood. They will know that left-hand side for them and our right-hand side is now probably even more there to be exposed.
Zinchenko.
Well done.
And poor ball again. His passing's been off.
Distribution is poor. Out from the back. Come on, Bernardo's been playing well as well. It's the front five.
Ray, come on. And Benzema's just booted it. That's a yellow card. Benzema's just twatted it into the... what I said, it's not the family stand. I always just immediately go to the family stand. Where's the card?
Where is the card? You can't be doing that.
What? Right. De Bruyne over the free kick into the family stand.
Oh,
it's not the family. It's also not the family stand, but I can't help myself but say putting it into the family stand if it just feels so right. It's not the family stand. It's not, but I want to say it is. It's a house stand. Apologise. It's still not going in regardless. He'd find it's more likely to go in the family stand than in the back of the net.
Come on, De Bruyne. Get a goal here.
Whee! Straight into the wall.
You're ahead of me by like 3 seconds.
Just
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. +1. There's your added time. +1.
Oh, people. This is frustrating. We started off so well. We've dropped our intensity, we've dropped our energy, and I think Madrid smelled blood via our back four. Our back four is just looking crap. It really is. Call a spade a spade. It really looks crap. Diaz is off. Stones is literally off. He's gone. Fernandinho's on at 37 years old, playing right back.
Oh, Fernandinho! He squared it this time, Mahrez. Well done. He's not greedy. Go on, Fernandinho! Why is our 37-year-old holding midfielder playing right back in the box winning headers? What is he doing?
Why is he our best player in the last 5 minutes?
What is he doing?
I've just got a notification there from the official City app. It's halftime. Right, it's halftime. It's 2-1 to City. We started off so well in this game, people. And it's just gone south. It's gone south, excuse the pun. It's we've lost John Stones. Fernandinho's come on and he's playing well. I don't know, man. I don't know. 2-0 I would have felt great. 2-1, I don't know. Benzema puts the fear of God in me. What are we saying, Joe?
Benzema puts the fear of God in you, Fernandinho puts the fear of God in me. Jesus Christ, look at his runs from right back. He's found himself in the opposition box more than our box, which is absolutely terrifying. Because if there's one place you don't want him to be, it's that high up on the counter attack. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. As much as it's funny, it is a recipe for disaster.
Rail says, come on, boys, we're still battering them. I don't know if we're battering them. I think this game is very much 50-50, especially with the way it's gone the last 10 minutes. I'm glad to be going into half-time, rather, still in the lead, because it could get shaky. But I said it when Fernandinho came on. It's not ideal, but he is a leader, he is a legend, and he has the capacity to do well. He's got a lot of experience under his belt. So there are worse people you can bring on than Fernandinho, but it's still not ideal. Dano says, I'm here to give Zinchenko some credit. What a game from him. He's been up and down, Zinchenko, I think, Dano. I think his distribution's been poor at times. And he should have done better for Benzema's goal. You can't give players of Benzema's quality that much space in and around the 18-yard box. They will punish. They just will punish every single time. That's what he does. Zinchenko being unreal. I think he's been good at times. I don't know. Just Judy says leadership. That's why Fernandinho came on. We were shaky at the back. That's the only thing I can see from Pep as to why he'd bring on Fernandinho. Because Stones, let's call a spade, people. Give us your thoughts in the chat as well. Stones, he doesn't look up to it. He wasn't playing well. Yes, he's carrying an injury. He shouldn't have been in the matchday squad today. Never mind starting 11. And likewise with Diaz, I know he's returning from an injury and he's gaining form, but he looks there to be exposed as well. Rel says, I did say Stones was worrying me injury-wise. I don't know if he picked up another injury, but he definitely just looked off it, completely off it. Vinicius was giving him an awful time. Chuck Nasty 88X. That is a funny name, man. He says, their defense is shaky. We getting at least one more goal, maybe two. That's the thing. I'm talking about our defense negatively here, but our front five in De Bruyne, Bernardo, even Rodri, front six would be like Foden, Mahrez, and Jesus has been fantastic. They're all playing brilliant. They're causing Madrid's defense an awful time. So there are more goals there for us to get, but our defense needs to tighten up, man. It really needs to tighten up. Banger says, overall good match so far, but we need to stop giving away dumb chances. I don't know if it's dumb chances. I just don't think we're physically capable at the minute. Our two most reliable players in the defence tonight in the starting 11 and Stones and Diaz, both of them, they don't look fit or sharp enough to play at this level. And it's not through no fault of their own, I must admit. I'm not digging in at them because neither of them are fit. Dano says, we destroyed them. We have to take our chances. We should have scored at least 3. Benzema scores every opportunity. Mahrez. Great assist for De Bruyne's goal in the first 2 minutes, but he has to square that chance to Foden. He has to square that. Revel says, we'll score again. Dead confident. Like and subscribe. That's it. 11 people in the building. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't done already. Joe's going to give his thoughts now on everything I've said in a sec, and he'll give his thoughts on some of your comments too. Just Gigi says, our backline is a bit shaky. Benzema might score again. That's the worry. Benzema will come through and do the business again. Tyree says, damn, what a half. This game to be put to bed, but we're winning. So that's good. Joe, a lot of interesting comments there. Abu in here says, Anna Foden cannot shoot. I think it was his first touch Joe alluded to. What are you saying, man?
Ups, downs, Champions League is a roller coaster, and it's going to be like this for the next 45 minutes. Second leg as well. No different. It's, you come to expect this in the Champions League. It's knockout football. It's the crazy things it does to people. I think Ederson distribution has been off. I think Zinchenko, his defensive work has been good. His interceptions, he's made loads of them. Reading in the game, fantastic. His distribution has been off. Diaz distribution has been off. He's been caught out a couple of times. He doesn't look match sharp, which again, this is the thing. Pep said he doesn't need a lot of football. What did he say? He said he can deal with 7 weeks without football fine. He can come straight back in while others can't. Well, here's your example of why every player can't do that. He needs minutes. He's looked shaky. And the thing is about Fernandinho coming on for leadership. Well, Diaz had the armband and he was supposed to be the leader, so he's not doing his job properly if we need more leadership. That's all I'll say about it. And Stones wasn't good at all. Any sense defensively on the ball wasn't good. I know he's playing out of position, but he's played right back numerous times and he's played well at right back. So it's on him. He's not played well. Rodri has been probably the best defender and he's not even playing in the back four. Like, he's been sweeping up so much. He's been helping out in the box. One of the better players. And going forward, we are absolutely fine. But, like, we knew we were going to be fine. It's our strongest area of the pitch. We have the most depth there. Players are fresher there because we can rotate more. We have more options. We have different types of players. Madrid's defence isn't that great. So, it's not going to be like a Palace where they stick 11 men behind the ball or like a Tottenham or something. It's Real Madrid. They're going to come forward and their defence isn't really that great. Compared to what they used to have, it's not that great, so we can get at them. Another goal is coming, though. I do think another goal is coming. I think we will get one more. It's not that I don't have faith in Real Madrid's defence, but they were pulled apart a couple of times. All it took was a couple of runs, and they're just showing the replay here for the first goal. No one is tracking De Bruyne at all. It's almost like Benzema's goal. Just no one tracks him at all. One run into the box, he's got a header. Benzema, he gets past Zinchenko because he's caught asleep. He's ball watching a little bit. Benzema gets in front of him and it's a goal. Like, you just can't afford that at this level to let your man run in front of you. If you see someone going into the box, you've got to defend it.
I think, and Banger says here, to kind of just to add that, is Benzema is definitely scoring again. And if the pattern of our defence continues, Benzema is definitely scoring again because he will get himself into those spaces that we're struggling to pick up or we're not picking up through lack of sharpness, if you like. Abu says it's not his first time Foden heist similar shots against Liverpool, or missed, I think you mean, similar shots against Liverpool. He needs to improve. He was much better last year. We're comparing Foden this year to last year. Look, it was his first touch, Foden. It was his first touch down. It took him a bit far out wide, I think Joe said. He was right. But I think Foden was set. He would have scored a certain goal had Mahrez squared that opportunity. That was a frustrating one from Mahrez. I'd expect better from a player of his experience in that situation. Foden giving them all sorts of nightmares, man. He's not a finisher by trait. He'll get one if he carries on the same. I think any of our front five could score tonight. Any of the three midfielders even. I think Rodri could even get one. If he keeps playing the way he is. He's playing very, very well. Banger says Zinni has been good. Other than that Benzema goal, positioning was a bit off. I agree. Probably more because Benzema is too good rather than Zinni doing poorly. I don't know. I think Zinni he's being caught out of position a little bit in those defensive areas. He was okay going forward. His distribution off at times. Killer Gaming says, moderator, please. I don't think we need a moderator at the minute, Killer. We've got Rebel in the chat. Football Guy says, if we go out to these, I'll be so disappointed as we are miles better. Pep will be fuming at halftime. So sloppy with finishing, and their goal was a gift. I think on that point, Football Guy, halftime probably came at a good time for us. I think we needed halftime. Fernandinho had just come on. We were cheered for him. Go on, Fernandinho. But we need Pep to explain how he wants the second half to work out, because putting Fernandinho on in the middle of three quarters of the way through the first half was probably a hit and hope that we could just get to halftime at 2-1. So now that Pep can speak to the lads and give his thoughts and say this is how I want it to work, I think maybe you might see, I don't know, maybe a back threes and Zinchenko could push forward. I don't even know. This has really put a spanner in the works, having no Walker or Cancelo and now no John Stones either. Killer Gamer says hello. Football Guy knows ball. Football Guy does know ball. Football Guy, thanks for your comment. Banger says I agree, but no other striker will find that space and put it perfectly in the corner. That's the thing. Benzema is that good, and Joe said it. At this level, you can't give these quality players that much space, and it's the same at their end of the pitch in their box. Joe said it as well. They gave De Bruyne too much space. De Bruyne is in that category of players with Benzema, world class players who will punish if you give them that space. Killer Gaming says, yes, I'm a City fan. Yes, Killer Gaming, welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you're new, my friend, and hit the like button. Welcome to the 1894 community. You're all very welcome to the 1894 community. Rose says, Banger also knows ball. Banger does know ball. Banger is a smart guy. Murray, have you given them the ball Bible? No, the ball Bible is only for people of a certain level of ball knowledge. I can't be just handing that out to people like it means nothing. Football Guy says, at 2-0 we'd have been wise to play deeper and keep it until half time. Champions League is all about game management. That's it. football guy. Knockout football is all about game management. Realizing when you need to alter how you play and switching up positioning if needs be, and that's probably going to be the case, which we'll see in the second half now with Fernandinho playing a right back. I want the front five to continue as they're going. I want the front five to keep playing as they're playing. I think Jesus looks like he's on smoke tonight. Get the ball to his feet, see what he can do. I think De Bruyne could pull a few strings. It's sorry, good hiccups. It could be a very exciting second half, but it also could be worrying. I think the main thing Pep will want to focus on in his halftime talk right now, and I'd say it's what he's saying to them at this exact minute, is defensively, just be tight to the players. We don't need to do this zonal defensing that modern football teams do nowadays, where you cover an area of the pitch and that's your area. If anybody comes into your area, you control that. No, I'd say Pep is saying to either Laporte or Diaz, one of you just stick with Benzema. If he moves in around the 18-yard box, don't let him get in behind you. I'd say they'd be telling Rodri to keep an eye on Benzema when he drops deep, because Benzema seems to like to drop deep. And I think in terms of Fernandinho, what do you say to 37-year-old Fernandinho who's marking Vinicius Jr.? I really don't know. Raul says, think Diaz could cover right back, Fernandinho centre half. That's what I said as he was coming on, that we could see Diaz, but Diaz could be the same situation as John Stones. He's not fit. Football guy says, I think we were treating Real Madrid as if they were Norwich with relentless attacks but forgot to shut the back door. I don't know if that's the case. I'm sure they're well aware, without a doubt they're well aware of the threats that Benzema poses, but it's just not sharp. The most reliable players at the back are not sharp. Uzi plays, or Uzi plays, whichever way you pronounce it. We should have at least scored 3 or 4. My English is let me down, people. These chances we missed just pissed me off. I hope we score more, because 1 goal is not enough. That's what I'm saying. I want a 2-goal lead going to the Bernabeu. Joe, any thoughts on any of those comments? Diaz possibly into right back, Fernandinho into centre half, or do you think it'll continue in the way we saw Fernandinho overlapping Mahrez?
It will continue to be Fernandinho at right back, because he will still, whoever it is that plays right back, regardless of how fast they are or whatever, they will still be asked to go forward, and they still will make forward runs. And even though Fernandinho is slow, I'd rather Diaz stay back, to be honest. It's a tricky one, I don't know. Just stick to the game plan. Fernandinho at right back should realistically play the same way as Stones, with the whole transition into a 3 and maybe the odd overlapping run here and there. Maybe not in the box as many times, because please defend. But I don't know. This is going to be a painful 45 minutes, because Vinicius Jr. will undoubtedly be told in the Real Madrid dressing room to run at Fernandinho, because I think you'd be stupid not to try and run at Fernandinho, considering he is 37. Like, it's a manager like Ancelotti's not going to go into that dressing room and go, here, we should go down the right-hand side instead and attack Zinchenko. No, but he's going to go focus down the left or our right, attack Fernandinho. Diaz has been a bit shaky. Overload that side, and they'll probably get another goal from it, because we seem to not be able to deal with it at all, regardless of who's there. One cross into the box, no one's dealing with it, no one's taking accountability for the runners in the box. We've got our wingers aren't tracking back and helping when they overlap the fullbacks. This is a similar, when we played Liverpool and they have Trent and Robertson and they overlap the wingers. And we always say you've got to have wingers who are willing to track back and, mark them overlapping runs. We've got to have the same in this situation. Mahrez has got to track back and help down the right-hand side, because we're weak there, so he's got to help. And we've got to have Foden doing the same. There was a chance where there's Stones in the tunnel. He's got his hands on his head and he's walked down the tunnel, so maybe he is injured. I don't know. But Foden's going to help down that our left-hand side as well, because, again, we need all the help. Real Madrid's wingers doing it. You got Vinicius and Rodrigo tracking back. Our wingers need to do the same.
Football guy says 2 more goals second half would be very nice. That being said, I think we will beat them at their place. Chelsea battered them. I don't know, man. I just don't know. This game is so in the balance. This tie is so in the balance with the tactical battles that are going to go on now between the two managers. Like Joe said. Sorry, I'm dying, people. Joe said Ancelotti will, he'll pinpoint that our right hand side in Fernandinho and Diaz, who's off, and say Vinicius and Benzema. Make sure you gravitate out that side of the pitch because City are there to be exposed. Just Judy says Dino should stay back. I feel a lot of right mid attacks will go through him. Will go to him. Yeah, I think so. But the way we play is very much an overlapping fullback game. So I don't know. This is a whole new experience for us. Ratio Bozo says, y'all are lucky our winners suck. Your winners do not suck. I can assure you Vinicius does not suck. Tyree says, I hate to think what would happen if they put the good passes on his side. That's what we're saying, man. Uzi says Fernandinho looked decent. Fernandinho did. And I said as he was coming on, he could be a hero. He could be an unsung hero or a hero that we weren't expecting. A hero we were not expecting in this game. So fingers crossed that's the case. I trust Fernandinho. It's just his age will naturally fill you with doubt. Banger says, just saying Alaba has recently been a poor defender. I have watched their games. Militao is a good defender, but has a mistake in him. Carvajal is past it. Well, I hope, Banger, that you are...
Sub. Real Madrid on for Nacho Fernandez on for Real Madrid. David Alaba off. So, David Alaba has been a poor defender recently. Well, he's not even on the pitch anymore.
Yeah, Banger, you're right. Alaba's off. Yeah, there you go. Alaba's off. He nearly scored Alaba, didn't he, with a header? But who's this kid's come on?
Nacho Fernandez. You say kid, he's 28.
Yeah, big man. He's a kid.
He's 28, he's been stuck at Real Madrid for years, and he's not good enough to start because he's played centre-back, right-back and left-back. We are underway now, but it tells you what, when you've got a player who's playing all across the back four throughout his Real Madrid career, he's kind of just a utility man.
Joe, can you pause for like 2 seconds? That would be on point. What are people saying? Right, the second half's off anyway. Joe should be pausing, we should be synced up. What does 9 of you watching? Hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and get in your final score predictions. Get in your final score predictions because I think we're in for a roller coaster for the second half here. Brian, sorry, has there been any City changes? Just Fernandinho came on towards the end of the second half for John Stones. No real explanation as to why. I assume it's an injury. But come on, City. This is it, people. This is it.
Well, he walked down the tunnel and he had his hands on his head. So I assume injury.
Yeah, it was the natural conclusion is injury in this situation. But who knows?
So what happens, Joao Cancelo, when you get a needless booking in the 95th minute?
If we lose this game, Joao, it's on your head. If we lose this game, it's on your head.
I don't know about that now. he hasn't played.
I'm gonna tweet him. This is your fault, Cancelo. Joe, you'll be glad to know we are now shooting into the south stand or the family stand. So
every single chance that goes over the bar. Oh, that's ended up at family stand. Some nanny's been hit.
My screen's just completely blurry. I can see the ball moving around, but you're gonna have to tell me who's playing where. Where's Fernandinho looking like he is? Right
back still. Oh my god, Mahrez. Oh my god, Militao's left it. Oh my god. Militao mistake. Mahrez is at the post. Foden's just hit it against Carvajal on the line. Oh my good Christ. One of you is put it in the back of the net, for fuck's sake. Family stand.
Oh god, people. Fuck me. Fuck off, Mahrez and Foden.
One of you is put it in the back of the net. Exactly what Banger just said. Militao has made an error. We're through on goal. Mahrez hits it onto the post. That's unlucky. Foden just hits it straight at Carvajal. Oh my god. Anywhere else and it's in. What does he do? Side foots it straight at a man he's not even on the line. Oh my god. How?
That is paid.
Corner. Nothing. Because we can't take corners. Man's gone down in box. Diaz. Hooray!
Look, the positive take is that we're still cutting them open. We will get more chances, but as you saying, this is pissing me off now. How are we missing these? I can't legislate for how the ball didn't go in the net there. I can't. The post and the player, who wasn't even on the line, saved Real Madrid. This is just ridiculous there.
Clip over from Diaz. Militao just leaves it straight past it. Mahrez on his left. Gets a bit unlucky with hitting the post. I don't know what Foden's playing at. Yeah, just stick it in the back of the net.
Foden is so much.
The one place that he can't get, the one place where he doesn't score is where he puts it. Honestly, unbelievable.
Mahrez had to score there as well.
Yeah, he got unlucky. Like, he definitely should score. There's Nathan Ake and Gundogan.
Gundogan might not be a bad shit. Tyree says, "God damn it, I reckon it's going to haunt us." Yeah, it just has a vibe to it that we could live to regret that badly. We've had 2 or 3 chances now that we could have do before.
Another Militao mistake. He's just headed it to Mahrez, right? Break. Oh, here's Fernandinho. Go on!
Go on, Fernandinho! Go on, Fernandinho!
Oh, we're crossing it now. We're crossing it now. This is not good. Foden off for Sterling. Foden off for Sterling. Foden's not been on it. He should have had 2.
Sterling, would he have scored that?
I don't know, but you got to make a change, haven't you? He could have had a hat-trick, albeit one of them wasn't his fault because Mahrez should have passed it, but there was the one where he had a dodgy first touch, didn't score, and then he hit it straight at the man who was the only man who was covering, didn't score, should have scored, should have at least 2.
Bring on Grealish, says me.
Oh dear, no, he would have put it into the family stand.
I think Grealish could have scored that.
I think that goes into the family stand.
Or
he puts it wide. He drags it wide. He tries to go near post and drags it wide.
No, I think he tries to get an assist and pass to someone else.
He does a David Silva, passes it to an open goal.
Yeah, that's good play. That's good play, Blues.
All right, just don't start whipping crosses in. Whatever you do, don't panic yet. We're still winning. We've still got 40 minutes of game 1. Don't panic. No crossing.
Nothing silly at the back here. I'm feeling nervous whenever our back 4 are in possession.
That's the first time you've probably ever said that in like ages. When was the last time where you panicked when we had the ball on the back floor?
FA Cup against Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, but there was Nathan Ake and them, man.
Oh, well done.
No, not well done. Not well done. Yes, well done.
Oh, God. Brian says, if we get Haaland, we will score from the balls we put in the box. You would think that Erling Haaland will put away most of these chances.
Come on, Fernandinho, come on.
Come on, Fernandinho.
Look at it, overlapping run from right back. It drags the man out from Mahrez, and Mahrez completely slows the attack down. Oh, dear.
I'll give Fernandinho credit. He's had nothing to do defensively yet, but going, in terms of offensive ability, doesn't look bad.
Oh, go on. Go on.
That's all right. That's it. Go on, Kev.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Right, well, we've still got the ball.
Oh,
Vinicius is jogging his way back.
I've just been... hang on, ball in.
What? Has he handled the ball?
I'm just scared that we might travel to the Bernabeu with a 1-goal lead. I don't know if we will make it. Yeah.
Go on, Fernandinho. Oh my
Go
God.
On, go on.
Oh go on.
Yes! Yes! Sweet!
Fernandinho assist in the Champions League.
Philip Walter Foden, you know!
Fernandinho assist from right back in the Champions League.
Fernandinho! He's the best right back in the world!
Who invited my man, blood?
Who the fuck's Kyle Walker? We got Fernandinho!
Who invited my man, blood?
Who invited him? Did he get an assist?
Look at him. He wins the ball back from Vinicius. He drives down the right, cross into the box. Foden unmarked because Real Madrid can't defend. Oh, Fernandinho.
Sorry, all of you people who have watched the stream so far, and Joe, I said Fernandinho could be a hero we didn't expect. And he's just done it. What a goal from Philip Walter.
He's halfway to his pension, and now he's got an assist.
He is going to leave this club a hero. He really is going to leave this club a hero. If he wasn't already, he is now. Banger says, yes, we needed that. Let's fucking go. Yes, everybody's buzzing in the chat. Let's get the W's in the chat for Fernandinho. Carvajal completely lost his man. He's just passed it. In fairness, Banger, I will say, mate, you seem to know your stuff about this Madrid defence. Tyrese says, come on.
Just a little reminder for anyone who got here late, as I also got the goal spoiled as well. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Uzi, there's Pep getting a booking. Pep's just been booked. Uzi, mate, we are like, what, 30 seconds behind, 40 seconds behind, maybe something like that. So if you can maybe just hold off when you see a goal, at least putting it in the chat anyway, be much, much, much appreciated.
Oh, he's just scored. He's just spoiled it again. Uzi, man, stop spoiling it, man. Oh my God. Vinicius has scored.
I want to see how it happens, though. Here we go. We're waiting 30 seconds. We're waiting 2 business days to find out.
Uzi, I appreciate you being in the chat, but we are about a minute behind you, so we aren't seeing the goals at the same time you are, mate.
Here we go. Fernandinho has been skipped past, as per. Diaz is running through Treacle. And go. Tidy finish. Fantastic. We said it was the weakness. Well, we said it was the weakness, our right-hand side. Fernandinho's just been burst past because he got no legs left. Diaz can't keep up either because he's not quick. And, yeah.
This game's crazy, man. This game's... I haven't seen the goal, by the way. My Sky goal's completely collapsed. I don't even want to see it now. But...
And, Fernandinho has had a shocker. Laporte can't get near because he's too busy with Benzema. Rodri's trying to get back and he's just slightly too slow as well. He's gone through Fernandinho's legs. Oh, that is poor again.
3-1 lead for, what, like 2 minutes max?
That's poor again. And we're going forward again. What is this? Who invited the game?
This is, oh God, we really don't make life easy for ourselves. We really don't.
No one can defend. Fernandinho sat in the attacking third as Real Madrid are on the break. Go on, snap his legs. It's the kryptonite.
What second are you on?
56, 57.
Oh, I'm like 5 seconds behind you.
Okay.
I'm on 57, 58, 59, 60. We like this. It's so hard to talk about this game because there's so much going on. We need another goal. We really do. 5 goals in this game, though. For the neutral, this game is absolutely unbelievable. Madrid are just involved in unbelievable tie after unbelievable tie. I just hope it doesn't. We don't get the same outcome as PSG and Chelsea.
Oh, Eder Militao skipping past Foden. Stop jogging, mate. Track your fullback. Cross into the box. Open, man. Can we sort ourselves out with tracking the runners, please?
Where are you?
Eder Militao's just made a bursting run from the defence and had a header. 48, 49, 50.
Are you on minute 58?
No, 56.
Oh, I'm now a whole minute ahead of you.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Where
on
are you at?
58.04, 58.05, 58.06.
Jeez, your Sky Go's had a mare. Right, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. People, I apologise for all this bullshit that's going on, but my Sky is absolutely acting the bollocks tonight. Oh, Fernandinho. We just got a lead. Why, God, why? We're still in the lead, but just not a great one. And it's looking shaky. There's nobody with him.
Oh, Jesus. Get out of his way. Oh, for fuck's sake, Foden.
Oh,
and that's a foul as well. Oh, my God. Foden's had a shocker. I know he scored, but he's had an absolute nightmare.
Madrid are just a chaos team in the Champions League this season. Jesus. I know, man. It's chaos, and it's not looking good for us. I mean, I know as a team in the lead, it's weird to be saying that, but we just look all over the place. We can't hold on to it. Our defence is all over the place. It really is. Our defence is just not on it.
I don't care if Foden scored. He should have had another couple. Could have had another one if Maris would have squared it. He keeps giving the ball away, getting in the way. There's Vinicius on the overlap. Fernandinho, where are you, son? Stand up and be counted for. Back heel. Way! He defended.
Jesus Christ, Fernandinho's not filling me with confidence in defence.
Nah, but he got his assist. He's the best right back in the world.
No, I never said that. Don't be misquoting me. Benzema might turn up any minute. That's what scares me. I know there's more goals for both teams in this game. There's more goals for both teams. Plenty more goals. This could be a 4-4.
Come on, press him. Press him. Press him. Nah, this is not what we need. Zinchenko high up the pitch.
We've slowed down massively. Keep pressing.
Go on, Eder Militao, press him into a mistake. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get the ball. And has that gone out? Has that gone out? Yeah, it went out. Oh my good God. Oh no, wait, no, he was offside. He was offside. Oh, Foden is having an absolute nightmare. He is having a stinker. There's the goal again. Skip past Fernandinho like he wasn't there. Look at Diaz. Can't run. Neither can Rodri. They're not fast enough to keep up with Vinicius. Tidy finish.
It's a great goal. It's a great goal.
Look at Fernandinho, hands on his head. Yeah, get your hands on your head, mate. Not your fault that you're 37 and being asked to play right back against one of the fastest players in the world. But still, he's been skinned.
Yeah, that's really poor, man. Really poor. Now, we need to get the next goal. If we don't get the next goal, it will become really, really fucking shaky.
There he is again. Go on, Fernandinho, mate.
Go on, Fernandinho!
Oh my God, he's giving the ball away. I thought he did a hammy kicking the ball then. I thought he did a hammy stretching to kick the ball. Oh, there we go. There's Benzema. There's Benzema. Here's Benzema.
Is it 3-3? Is it 3-3? Is it 3-3? No, it's not. It's 3-2, but it was nearly 3-3.
Okay.
It's 3.
Oh, here they come again.
We're all over the place, lads. We're so
Diaz,
all over.
well in. Right, get out to him. Where's Mahrez? There he is. He's a bit slow to get here. Well done, Rodri. Right place, right time.
Well done. Now.
Right, long ball, launch it. Here we go, here we go. Touch, nice. Run at him. Run at him. You've allowed them to get back into position and we've gone backwards.
Oh, the momentum is gone.
So slow. Madrid are back in position. They're happy to just sit there. Oh, no.
What a game, obviously, but fuck me, this is annoying. We're not playing anywhere near as good as we can.
Madrid are just happy to sit there. They don't care about sprinting to press us. They're just going to, make us play around them. They're going to sit there, make us go around them.
They're just going to look to counter-attack now through Vinicius. That is just, it's such an Achilles heel for us.
They'll be okay with a 1-goal deficit going to home. They'll be okay with that.
Happily. They'll happily take it 3-2 to the Bernabeu, but they'll want more goals here. They will think there is more goals here for them. They won't just think it, they'll know it. Like, if they can get themselves back in a position every time we counter, like they are, and we don't score, it's game on for them. It really is there for them.
Look at that! Look at Vinicius. Look at Vinicius. He's practically on Mahrez, or he was there. Look at Rodrigo. He's going out to Foden, letting Carvajal tuck in and create an extra body in the box. We don't have that. Mahrez and Foden are jogging back and not getting into position defensively.
We need Grealish. We genuinely need Grealish. Whether he's a threat enough in front of the goal, I don't care. He will get himself back. He's a workhorse, Grealish.
Gotta take a phone.
Yeah, take him off. Real Madrid are a team of history. Of yesterday, PSG are a bunch of individuals that do not play as a team. We play as a team. Only one team can stop us, the Scousers. I don't know, like, Madrid are giving us a tough one here. Brian, it's where this Madrid tie is nowhere near over. This game's nowhere near over.
Had it have been a fully fit City team, different question, but it's not. We've got to deal with what we have.
Walker and Cancelo in there, it's completely different.
But it's not. Like, we got to deal with what we have, and what we have is still good enough. Makeshift on the right hand side, but it's still good enough. Like, we've only got one player out of position.
Oh, Foden, man, Foden.
And in Diaz. Oh.
Zinchenko is playing as an inverted midfielder. He's doing the Cancelo role.
Oh, Foden, man.
Foden, come on!
Oh.
Foden needs to be taken off. I know he scored his goal and whatnot, but he's not on it. Bring on Sterling or Grealish. One or the other I'm happy with.
Gotta bring someone on, man. Foden's not playing well at all. Look at Benzema dropping back there.
Foden's really not playing well. He's really not. Oh God, we need it. We really need another goal. We really need another goal, and it's not looking like it's coming. They look more like scoring.
Oh my God, Fernandinho's just ran past Vinicius now. Tables have turned.
Jesus Christ, my heart's in my mouth whenever the ball's over that side of the pitch. Madrid have the ball back. This is where we need to press them.
Go on, Jesus, press him. You're supposed to have all this energy. Look at players walking about. Press him. Go on, run at him. That's it. Force him go backwards to the keeper. Press the keeper. Press the keeper. Make him launch it. That's it. Win that ball. Win the 50-50. There we go. See, look, keeper launches it. We've got the ball back. We can build again.
We need to lift the intensity, lift the energy. Bring on Grealish or Sterling, one or the other.
Sterling will bring more intensity than Grealish. He's got more pace about him.
Grealish will offer more defensively.
He will. It's what you want. Grealish will track back a little bit more. But
hey, in the back!
He's giving it. He's giving it. Grealish will track back more, but Sterling will, again, pace, explosiveness. He can really run at this Madrid defence. They've got a few gaps if we play it quick enough. He's a quick player.
We need to up our overall pace. Well, if Sterling is to come on and add that pace, other players need to lift it too. We need to Bowen to get himself back into the game. He's been coasting a little bit in the second half. It needs to be quickened. That's a good ball.
There we go. Good ball from Foden inside. Work it. Come on. Bit of space. No,
That's
space has gone now.
Good ball. Good ball. Oh, lucky. That's good.
He's the best right back in the world.
In the world. I'm being serious.
I'm being serious.
Oh, man.
That's it. You just play it back. Be a little bit patient with it. Time's on our side.
We need the next goal. Badly. Go on, Zinchenko. Go on, keep going, keep going.
Good play.
Oh!
Why is Laporte in the box?
What's he doing there? The fuck are you doing there?
I don't know, but no one picked him up, did they?
Who invited him?
I mean, why is he there? But at the same time, no one expected him to be there, so he was kind of just left open.
Aymeric Laporte is playing number 9.
It is superb. It's fantastic. Go on, Jesus. Hold it up. Give it.
He's not quick enough on his heels.
One of you has come to the ball. Also, Jesus, figure out who you want to pass it to. He was 50-50 on whether to give it to Bernardo or Mahrez, and he hit it in between them.
I do want to point out that was great play from Zinchenko to get the ball to the board. Go on. Get back, Phil.
Come on, Foden. That's it. That's it. Jesus and De Bruyne jogging. I want more pressing, lads. I want more pressing. Stop walking.
The thing is, there is more goals here. There is. Madrid aren't pressing because they will take a 3-2 in the Bernabeu. If they'll want more goals here, if they can get them, but they're not in any rush because they'll fancy themselves.
Come on, Jesus. Pressure Courtois because he hoofs it. Yeah, go on, Diaz. Win that. Oh my God, Ruben Diaz. Oh my God. Rolling Laporte. Oh, he's giving it straight to Rodrigo.
They're in.
No, that's gone out. Ruben Diaz, hang your head in shame, man. Fucking hell. How many times does he want to misjudge a ball?
That's a handball as well.
I mean, it came off Vinicius' hand anyway, but how many times does it... Look at that. He's almost clotheslined him at the same time as well. How many times... That must be, what, the second or third time that he's misjudged the ball and let Vinicius basically run off him. And he was probably offside anyway.
I know we We don't really have any other options over Diaz, but he's just not playing well tonight. He's not sharp enough. We know this isn't what he's always like, Diaz, but he's just not good enough tonight. Mr. Money, on the Blues. Yes, Tom. Brian says, this is normal for us City supporters, up and down like a yo-yo. Yeah, probably was, probably is, a while ago, but we expect to be winning this by 2 goals. I take a 4-2.
We've been up by 2 goals twice in this game.
I will give credit to Madrid. They are resilient. And they seem to have a plan that's, somewhat working for them. But we need to be far more clinical going forward and faster.
Oh, Jesus, man, get up. The referee's not giving you the decision. We need you to get forward. Because, look, the play slows down because we've got a man missing. Get up. Get up, man.
Bernardo just turned around to Jesus and said, get up, we need you.
Exactly, get up. Look, we've gone backwards now.
Go on, Fernandinho.
If he's really injured, then you should get taken off.
We want him on the pitch, though. He's actually playing well overall.
Yeah, but if he's really injured, then you should be taken off.
I don't think he is. He was looking for the decision.
So if he's not really injured, then he needs to just get up.
Bruno, come on, Zinchenko.
Oh, he slipped over. He's still got a ball.
Phil.
Oh, he's flat on his heels.
Bring on Grealish, man. Bring on Jack Grealish, please.
Press him. Into him. Up the intensity.
20 minutes to go. Let's get another goal and make it 4-2. We need it. We really need it. 3-2 going to the Bernabeu is not ideal. Do you know will we have Walker back next week?
I don't know. Apparently, Pep was chatting to Stones and Walker, and Stones said he was all right, but Walker said he wasn't feeling it.
Oh, that's good football.
Go on, Mahrez. Track him.
We'll have Cancelo back.
We will have Cancelo back because his is a suspension. Well done, Fernandinho. Yeah. So, for the second leg, we will have an actual right back. It won't be Fernandinho.
No.
But it still doesn't solve it because Cancelo's not good defensively. So it still doesn't stop us from getting absolutely torn apart by lapses in concentration and poor decision making.
I'd still much rather have Cancelo there than not there.
So would I, but he's prone to a whole losing his man at the back post.
Go on, Bernardo.
You're being doubled up now. Tripled up. Look at that. 3 players marking a right winger. They're just going to sit there and take it.
Take it. We just have to keep moving it side to side. Now. Don't cross it.
Create overlaps. Don't just start crossing it. Be patient with it. We are winning.
We are winning even though it doesn't feel like it. But we are.
We are winning. Regardless of the 1 goal not being enough, we are winning.
1 goal definitely is not enough.
If we just go and play 10 defenders, even though we don't have 10 fit defenders, and just put them all on goal line, the Bernabeu.
The Great Wall of the Bernabeu.
Great Wall of Manchester.
We just have to keep working them from side to side and be patient. Keep building, keep knocking it around, keep making them move. Flabby G says, what team will you move to after the club collapses from financial fair play cheats? I don't know. Newcastle look good. Hey!
Come on, man. He's played the advantage. Oh my god, it's him. Oh my god, it's him. He played the advantage.
What? Why is he giving it?
Because he played the advantage because we still had the ball, but Real Madrid fell asleep because they thought he was giving the foul.
Madrid switched off. Madrid completely switched off. That's a goal. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. Yes.
Oh, that has to be one of the worst. That has to be one of the worst things I've seen at this level of football. Zinchenko has been cropped. It's a foul, but Bernardo Silva still has the ball, so the referee plays on, and Madrid fall asleep. Look at that. They fall asleep. Courtois don't even move. They completely fall asleep. The referee goes to blow his whistle. He doesn't blow the whistle because he sees that we still have the ball. Carvajal's still playing on. Top corner.
That is unbelievable refereeing. I never say these kind of things, but that is genuine. That's the kind of stuff you want to see from a referee.
Oh my God. That's great refereeing. That's because so many times I've seen that where we've still got the ball in and around the penalty area and he's blown for a free kick. But that's great refereeing.
Looking back like, are you sure? Are you sure?
Bernardo's like, Bernardo's others looking back like, normally these get disallowed.
I can actually already see the tweets on Twitter being like, City are cheating bastards, they always get luck, nothing ever goes against City. Now, make it 5-2. Make it 5-2. Bring in 5-2.
If this ends like 6-3, what do we do? We're going to be sat here all night talking about it.
Yeah, just fucking bun the review. You can all just make your own minds up as to what the game is like.
Make your own minds up. Like, what the fuck?
If we can get this to 5-2, we're really in the fucking...
Go on, Mahrez. Go on, Mahrez. Oh, no. Oh, this game has turned on its head again and again and again.
Oh my, this game is unreal. What are people saying? Brian says, or Flabby says, what team we support? I've already answered this. Newcastle when City go crap. Brian says, does the away goals still count in the semi-finals? No, Brian, the away goals rule is completely gone now, so there's no away goals.
Good. Away goals rule was a silly rule.
So it's 4-2, and I said I want a 2-goal lead going to the Bernabeu, so I'm happy with this result, but 15 minutes to go. Joe, 5-2. What are you saying? Is it on?
I'm happy with this result. At the same time, our defending's been shocking. Like, I wouldn't rule out them getting another one.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially considering we've just scored, it would be quite fitting for them to score now any minute.
Well, they did that after our third. The lead lasted for a whole minute.
We scored 4 against Real Madrid. That's pretty good going.
To be fair, nice one, Edison. There's the pyro. The pyro in the south stand. Remember from the Manchester derby, there were pyro from the family stand.
Yeah, I was in the south stand for that game behind the goal, and we're all going crazy after we're scoring. The next thing you know, we just see the pyro opposite us, and we're like, hang on, that's the family stand. What the fuck are they at?
Why has he got a New York City jersey on? He's like proper CFG man, isn't he? Do you reckon that's Rennes?
Because he loves soccer.
Do you reckon that's Rennes? He loves a CFG, he does Rennes.
Ian says, come on, City. Brian says, hey, Flabby, I've supported City since 1958 before you were born. Yeah, Flabby, get the fuck.
Also, we also beat financial fair play as well. Like, we mudded financial fair play. Like, that's gone because of us. So,
Flabby, you're just gonna have to cry more, mate. Because no one gives a fuck. Because no one gives a fuck. Now, keep pressing. There's a new lease of life in City now. You can see it. We're playing with more energy and more vim. Another goal, says Pep. Another goal, says me.
Another goal, says everybody.
But then again, that's not...
Don't push for it. Like, don't go all out saying, oh, it's do or die for another goal. No. Like, 2-goal lead's still good enough, but same time, another one, please, mate. Nice.
Oh, yeah, here's this dreaded right-hand side.
Oh, Modric, he's going to shoot. Is he? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Rodri got sat on his ass.
Joe, pause for 2 seconds with it. Arjen says, hi, sorry, I actually had an assignment I had to complete, so I went for a while now. I'll be here with... Arjen, listen, if you have stuff to do, you don't need to stay here with us. We're happy to have you whenever you are here, but if you've got other things going on, do not... Always prioritize yourself, mate. Always make sure you have your college work done and your homework and all that kind of thing. Who's this coming on now?
Dani Ceballos, ex-Arsenal loanee.
Ceballos.
For
Modric. The boy's fucking magic.
Modric.
That's good for us. This means actually damage limitation mode.
He's going damage limitation mode. He's saving him for the second leg next week. They've got the little bit of the advantage for the second leg, I'd say. I think I said this in the preview. They're like 1 win away from winning the league. So their league's pretty much done for them. So they can basically go and rest. They can do a Liverpool and go and rest in their league game and come back for us full strength. We can't do that. We got to go play Leeds.
Yeah, no idea. I can already see them. Oh, no.
Oh, Mahrez. Go on, Rodri.
Don't let him cross that ball.
William
Don't let
Bernardo.
Well done, Bernardo. Now. Go on, Walter. Walter!
Oh, for fuck's sake. And he's giving away a foul. Take him off, Pep. Take him off. Take him off. He's had an absolute...
Foden has to come off, man. Foden's not playing well enough.
Skins one, crops the other. It's not good enough.
No.
When you got someone like Cruz standing over a dead ball situation, it's not good enough. This level of football, not good enough, even though he scored.
Good defending.
That's it. Out.
Great defending. Penalty. It's a penalty. It's a fucking penalty.
Oh my god. I don't know what is he giving it for? Is he giving it for handball?
The ref clearly feels bad about our last goal. He was so quick to give that.
He's giving it for handball, but we're saying that he's headed it. Let's have a look. VAR. He's headed it onto his hand. Is that handball? He's headed it onto his hand.
What's the rule in that case?
I don't know. He's headed it onto his hand. Now did he book someone?
Peter Walton's talking.
Oh, piss off, Peter Walton, man. Yeah, you know Benzema's burying this as well. I don't understand. Sure, if he's headed it onto his hand, his hand's in the air because he's jumped for the ball and he's headed it onto Art. Laser pens are out. I don't understand. Right, well, this is kicking the balls, isn't it?
Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie.
I've got no hope whatsoever. Benzema's burying this. I don't care how good Edison is. Benzema's burying this.
No, Edison's going to save it. Edison's going to save this.
He's not.
Oh, he's not saving it.
Panenka didn't save it.
He's just chipped it in the middle.
Panenka.
Balls of steel. 4-3. 7 goals in the...
I don't understand the rule. I must not understand the rules.
This game is fucking crazy.
I must not understand the rules.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting after this, people. This is the last you see of me. I don't know anymore. Oh, what a penalty, man. What a fucking penalty. Oh, he sent him to the shops. Yes, Heather, how are you, love? Brian says, it is a pity Foden is not on his game today, but he is great. His best is still to come over the next 10 years. Stockport, born and bred. Yeah, no, listen, I'm not denying at all for a second that Foden is a fantastic player, and he will continue to be a fantastic player. But in terms of what we're watching tonight, very poor. This is not good. 4-3 is not.
I must not understand the rule then. I don't understand how that's a handball if you head it onto your hand. I swear they got rid of that where if it deflects off of something or someone onto someone's hand, it doesn't count. Like, I swear they did that. I don't understand. It's so unclear. We have no idea what's a handball and what's not.
I don't know. Oh, God.
Oh, he's concussed himself.
Oh, Sterling's on.
Sterling's on. What?
For who? Foden?
Hopefully. Hopefully for Jesus. Oh, my God. Bald.
Sorry, it was not a handball. It hit his hand, obviously, but after it hit his head. So how does that work?
I'm so
Sterling.
So confused.
4-3, man. Fuck's sake. 2-goal lead 3 times in this match.
I don't think that should have been a penalty, but what is the rules? Does anyone know the rules? Does the referee even know the rules?
I don't know. He was very quick to get ref. Fucking yes.
The ref has lost the plot over the last 5 minutes.
I don't think he knows. I think he's lost his head. Fernandinho's booked now as well. I should have put money on that. Iron says whenever we had a 2-goal lead, Real Madrid scored. They're resilient, Madrid. They really are resilient. They will take a 4-3 to the Bernabeu. Absolutely no problemo. Benzema's limping. Now, I'm not one to wish injury on a player, but I wouldn't be upset to see him go off. Aaron says Real Madrid have paid the referee quite a few. I don't know.
He just feels bad for giving hours. That's what it is. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. What was that? Oh, Vinicius.
Ball in, ball in, ball in! Oh no!
Oh my God, Ruben Diaz. Corner? Corner? Question mark? Corner?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Here's a corner, go on, ref. What's happened?
That's a corner.
That's a corner. Oh, Diaz wasn't getting it if it didn't take the deflection. Like, even if it didn't take a deflection, Diaz isn't getting it. Oh, Foden's still on the pitch. Oh, dear.
Good ball.
Oh, my God. I thought he was going to shoot then.
Yes, yes. Oh, no.
Oh, Diaz again,
Diaz
man.
again. Brian says, Joe, they change the laws every week. The ref does not know the rules.
The ref feels bad for giving our goal, so he's like, yeah, have a penalty. I'm so baffled at how quick that was given as well. Like, I'm obviously I'm annoyed that it was given, but I'm happy that it was sorted quick. But at the same time, did they even check it?
There's a real feeling of Spurs 2019 off this, or 2018, whatever year it was.
Did they even check it? Like,
I don't know. You meant that dickhead Walton has something to say, though.
who cares what he has to say? Waffler, Asensio, oh my God. Real Madrid are throwing it back.
Madrid will feel they can take this to 4-4. Rightly so.
Oh, Foden. Well done. Well done, Rodri. Long ball, Mahrez. Oh, that's just too far.
The referee has... Oh no, Diaz isn't playing well at all, man.
Oh, Bernardo Silva. Ah, dear, he lost it.
Come on, City, don't concede. We cannot concede another here. When's the last time we conceded 4 at home?
Leicester? Or was that 3? The Leicester this season where we were like 4-0 up at half time and ended up coming back. Was that 3 or 4? That they scored? I can't remember. I'm gonna fact check this. This is interesting. Was it just at home or just in general?
At home.
At home.
Benzema.
Oh,
well in.
Laporte's just taken Rodri out.
Vinicius.
Bernardo doubling it. Oh my good God. That's gonna hit family. Oh. Not the family stand. It's natural to me.
Asensio coming on now for Real Madrid.
Rodrigo, I think. No, Valverde. I think it's Valverde. Or is it Vinicius? It's Vinicius.
This game is going to fuck with me, man.
Fernandinho sent shops.
What a goal. Did they score? No, they didn't score, but they nearly did.
3 to Tottenham at home. We all know that happened. Beat Leicester 6-3. That was only 3. I thought it might have been 4. Interesting until the last time we shipped a load. Must be Leicester last season. It was 5.
Yeah, I think that's it. Come on, City, get another goal. Get another goal.
We haven't had one this season, so this would be a first.
We can't concede a 4th. If we go 4-4 to the Bernabeu, I genuinely don't think we're going through. Come on, Fernandinho.
You're the best right back in the world. Produce a moment of magic.
Just play like you're the best right back in the world.
Play like you're 27 instead of 37, if you can.
Good ball.
Much appreciate. He's offside, definitely. Look, there we go. Linesman put his flag up.
Oh my God, man. This game is absolutely bonkers.
If we got a replay, if it was close, then I'd like to know why he put his flag up, because they should definitely wait to put the flag up if it's close. That is the rule. Although, I guess they're making up new rules now.
This game is fucking mental. Courtois hoofs it up. Get rid. Nice.
Only got rid for now, though.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, mate, Ruben Diaz has had a Hall of Shame performance tonight.
It's possibly his worst in the City shirt.
No, I still maintain that Spurs 3-2 was possibly worse. It was awful. And that was the last game he played before he got injured as well.
Where's the keeper? Oh my god.
Edison, mate. Today.
Go on, Phil.
Go on, Sterling. There we go. Foden. Oh, gee.
Oh, he's injured himself now. Blow the whistle. I'll take this as long as we win. Yeah, I'd take a 4-3 at this point. Considering we're up twice in the game, or up by 2 twice, or up by 2 3 times.
Yep, 2-0, 3-1, 4-2.
Fucking hell, man. So unlike City, but it's our defense. It's not our fault. It's not really the players' fault either. So many people injured, suspensions, not fit. It's just the hand of cards we've been dealt. Come on, Phil. Oh, fucking hell.
Throw in.
Ivan Elliott says, who believes we will go through to the final? Man, it's completely 50-50. Ivan, it's completely 50-50. It could go either way. I believe we can do it.
Oh, that's a throw-in. That's our throw-in.
If Cancelo was here, would have smashed it. Cancelo probably would have had a good game going forward, but I still think defensively against finishers, anybody would struggle.
It's Walker that we need and not Cancelo.
Yeah, Walker would have been the man to do finishes.
What? Is there a pitch invader? Yeah, someone's ran on the pitch asking for a picture with De Bruyne, I think. Fantastic. Yeah, you do that while we still are chasing a goal.
Oh, there's another one.
And there's another one. I might be a Madrid fan.
No, they're up in the top tier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't be a Madrid fan. Unless he's snuck in the home end.
There's pitch invaders on at a time that we don't need them.
There's a pitch invader on at the time where we're on an attack. You know what this reminds me of? Liverpool. The flare on the pitch while we're on the attack. Ref stops the game to clear it. It just completely sucked any momentum that we were possibly trying to get. Gone. Because we've got 2 pitch invaders.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Brian says, "I believe in City." I believe in City. Like this, we're still winning, obviously, and you know we're not out or anything like that. But to be up, to be up by 2 3 times in the game, and to not finish up by 2, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Anderson goes long. Well done. Keep that in, Phil.
Right, play on again.
Corner kick.
It's yellow card.
For who?
But no, Eder Militao. Or Nacho for Nange. I don't know why I said for Nange. He's Spanish, and it's a Z. I felt the need.
Corner City.
Can we have a good one, please? Good one, please.
Just give us one more.
One more. Foden on it, hitting the first man.
How much extra time given? There's 3 minutes added on, but there was pitch invaders, so they're going to add more on.
They should add more on. I won't be surprised if they just blow up straight away. Say, look, that was what, second or third man? Poor corner again. Poor corner again. We can't take corners. It's a myth. I know we've scored loads this season, like second most in the Premier League or something. It's a myth. We don't take good ones. If we could take good corners, we just got loads. Gone out as well.
How's that a Real Madrid throw-in?
Because the tackle's missed and he's jumped over it and he's kicked it out. He's not had a good game.
Madrid will be buzzing with this. They really will. Just blow it up, man. Blow it up. I have a bad feeling about this.
He's going to add on like another minute and a half, so expect about 4, possibly into the 5 minutes. just because of the pitch invaders. Stupid pitch invaders at this time. Nonsense.
Full time, 4-3 City. We're winning in the tie, but like I keep saying, to be up 3 times by 2 goals and to not be going to the Bernabeu with a 2-goal lead, which is what I asked for. I said in the preview, and I said it all along, we want to be going into the Bernabeu with a 2-goal lead, to not have that, having had it in our hands 3 times. That's a frustrating one. Listen, I am wrecked. That game has taken it out of me. What a game. We're going to go record our review now, so stay tuned for that. That should be up at some point tonight. Thank you to all of you who came in and watched and chatted with us. Brian, Aryan, Just GG, Ivan, Rebel was there at one point, Heather, Tom, Flabby, Banger, Uzi, even though you're spoiling for us, Killer Gaming, Clinical, all of you people, thank you all for coming in. Make sure to leave a like on the way out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. We're gonna outline all our thoughts properly in the review, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see you tonight for the review. Joe, wrap it up, man. We need to talk this out.